My name is Dan Wilson. I've got a new album out called Love Without Fear. Not sure what else to tell you.
Meet a lot of lonely people on the road.
The new album is, it started out as a solo album. It started out really as me trying to be Elliott Smith or Stevie Wonder or Paul McCartney, play every instrument and do it all myself. And it was a real sort of lonely experience, and all the songs had this like, in that first phase were like, you know, super lonely and me alone, and a couple sounded really good. But somehow it didn't seem complete, it didn't seem right. And it only got good, really good, when I invited all my friends and people I love to play with kind of in to do it with me. And I think at that point, I had written a lot of really sort of sad, lonesome ones that I still really like. But at that point, when I invited more people in, some of the more hopeful parts of the record started to happen.
Standing to the side, waiting with the clay.
This song, Love Without Fear, is maybe the turning point for me from the mournful side of the songs to like some sunshine is coming in. And I didn't really write it as a title song, but eventually it started to be the kind of central piece. And with titling a record, you know, hardly anyone ever says the name of a record. You don't say it. You only look at it. And so really what I do when I'm titling an album is I just look at a bunch of titles and see how they look, because I know no one's ever going to say it. And so that was the title. It just looked the best. Love Without Fear. It's sort of, and my last album is called Free Life, and those are two big words, like small but they're big. Freedom and life and love and fear. It's all like, it's the stuff you would tattoo on your knuckles.
Love without fear. Give me time.
Well, for me, interpretation is it's one of the huge treats of what I do, because if I write a song and someone else sings it, it immediately means something new. It's like I get to hear my idea, but I get to hear it enriched or transformed. Usually it's surprising, and often it's really amazing. When I met Adele, she had broken up with this man, and she told me this story, and it was so tragic, but I was a total bystander, you know. I had just finished about 10 super sad songs of my own, so I was like the world's expert in super sad songs at that moment. It's over now, but I was the right person for her at the right time, because she was super sad and we nailed it together. But I was really more like, it was her drama, and I was just the coach, you know, on the sidelines, kind of making it sadder.
Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
I used to have this experience when I was writing with people, other people, for them. I would be writing something that maybe I wasn't that into, but I thought, oh, well, they're into it, we'll write this thing that I'm not into. And, but then those songs never turned out good. They were always bad. And it slowly kind of dawned on me that if I could just imagine myself singing it in front of an audience and feeling good about that, then I knew it was a good song. So I sing Someone Like You that I wrote with Adele a lot at shows. It totally works for me to sing it. And when she and I were writing it, when you're writing with somebody, you're singing back and forth anyway, and you're trying things. And so I was kind of auditioning it for myself the whole time also. And that's almost like it's a more honest way to decide whether the song is good. Can I imagine doing this for all my friends or an audience or, you know, people I respect or whatever.
Closing time. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end.
I care about how people realize the song, how they produce it. And I'd say 90% of the time I'm really happy with how it turns out. Every once in a while somebody an artist or producer will, I mean, you have to go off on wild tangents in the recording process. You have to try stupid stuff. And, you know, so with me being the writer, I kind of have to let go and like not worry how it's, you know, how different it's going to be. And that said, you know, sometimes it's a wonderful surprise, and every once in a great while it's sort of a letdown. And the demo is often the best thing you got. You're never going to beat it. So that's kind of an ism in the music world anyway, you know. It's too bad you made a demo because you're never going to do anything better than that. Sometimes a magician will show you how they're doing the trick, and then when they do the trick, your mind is still blown. And really good music can be like that too. You know, you can sort of see the thing building up, you know where it's heading, each of the parts kind of comes in at the right place, and then your mind is blown. And how did that work? I'm still amazed, so.
I know who I want to take me home.
Hi, I'm Dan Wilson. Look for me on Last.fm.
I know